Alright guys, I wanted to do a quick tutorial video on how to use Ramses and the Ennead. So let's jump on into it. Here's what I would do if I was looking to get some high APR on a pool for just a short period of time. Maybe you're waiting on a token to go up from where it's at, or you think the market's kind of slow and you're just looking for a quick 24-hour to 48-hour turnaround to get some high APR just to boost your pool rewards for the week. So I'm going to jump into Ramses here. This is the liquidity section. I'm going to immediately hit Epoch rewards because that's going to give us the most rewards that are given. And then I like just doing this instead of hitting APR. APRs give you crazy amounts, but there's aren't a lot of liquidity rewards here. These Epoch rewards are super low on these high APR pools. So I don't want to search for that. So I'm going to hit Epoch rewards, and then I'm going to look for something super high, like over 2,000%. So I'm already in this pool. You've seen me put liquidity into the ARB USDC pool. It's doing awesome for me right now, 1,261%. That's boosted by the Ennead concentrated liquidity boost. I'll show you how to use that in a second. For one thing, don't do any of the legacy pools, as Ennead is going to be discontinuing the legacy pools this week, and actually next week we're going to have the Ennead discontinue as well on the CL pools, but I'll get in more into that next week and the week after as they transition into a new protocol, which will be taking RAM and VRAM rewards. So let's get on into what I'm looking for here. I'm going to go to the second page. I already know what I want, but I'm going to take you through the process. So I see this massive reward here. There's $22,000 in Epoch rewards, which is pretty high. We're only on the second page. There's only 71,000 in this pool, and we have GRI to RAM. And RAM obviously is the token that does have a lot of inflation on this application. However, the price is pumping right now, and I think a lot of people are going into this bull run, going last bull run, VE33s or these sort of dexes that give you rewards, and these tokens are going to be popping off in the next 6 to 8 months, maybe even 12 months. So let's get into these, lock up some rewards, and really run with it. And GRI is a stablecoin backed by the funds in Gravita protocol. It is pegged to the dollar to an extent. So over the last year, we've had some slight depegs as far as 97 cents, which is not terrible. It's currently at 98 cents, which means we're probably going to see it climb a little higher. That should get us a little bit of profit overall. And then Ramses, guys, Ramses did run up pretty hard recently, so let's look at that. So we could see a pullback here, but even today we're up another 37%. Although it's on a selling spree right now as far as Dex Screener goes. Yeah, it looks like we're hitting some pretty significant numbers here, so we could see that fall down, which it is what it is. We're gonna go with this because it's high reward right now. We could see this continue to run, which could be detrimental to our possibly detrimental to our concentrated liquidity position. However, when price is going up, guys, it's just going to turn into that stable coin. And I don't mind taking a gain on a stable coin, and even if RAM comes down, I'm happy holding it for now as we're seeing this start to run in the beginning of the bull run. What else is running in this narrative? These VE33s, like we have Aerodrome running like crazy, and now Velodrome, and now Ramses. Ramses is getting a boost because one of the co-founders of Velodrome is actually going to be an advisor for Ramses, and so that's why we're seeing this run up, I think. So it's a great time to get into this, and so let's get back to Ramses. All right, so right now I've got some ARB that I'd like to swap for these two. Now, so you pick your token here. Let's pick the ARB token. And then this is the cool thing about Ramses. You can put %50 and it'll give you 50%, and then hit enter and it'll actually give you 50% of what you have in your pool. So let's swap that for Ramses right now. Got to do this quick, guys, as it seems like Ramses is running. All right, and then let's put the rest of it into GRI here. So let's search GRI. And I actually like pitting stable coins against something more volatile. I think it gives you a little bit more control as to what you're doing in your liquidity pools, especially concentrated liquidity pools. at least one of the assets is not running around like crazy on you. All right, now I've got a little bit of both here. Let's go into liquidity and get into that pool. All right, here's the deposit page for the liquidity pair. I'm gonna go to narrow instead of aggressive. Aggressive is gonna move out too quickly from our position here. And then I'm gonna hit max. And this will give us the optimal center point is the current price here, this little gray white line in the gray field. And then these are the limits on our concentrated liquidity position. And then I'm going to hit add liquidity here. Now what you could do is move this around a little bit to adjust your pricing. Less than 50-50 here. You could put more GRI in and more RAM in depending, or more GRI and less RAM in depending on what you wanted to do. But I'm going to do this, and since it's 50-50, I do expect the RAM price to go up from here. It's possible it could wick down, and then I just reposition this this pool. All right, so I've added liquidity here, guys. Now there is a risk, of course, with anything in crypto. There's going to be, you know, the loss of funds. There's impermanent loss, especially with concentrated liquidity pools. However, I'm not concerned about that. I'm just looking for high APR pools right now and trying to get as much rewards as possible. With 22,000 epoch rewards, and in the pool only had like $70,000 of these tokens in the pool. We're gonna get a significant amount of this unless the TVL goes up on that pool. So before we go, we need to boost this over at Ennead. This is app.ennead.farm. That's ENNEAD. And this is where you get that extra boost. You're using the Ennead's Ramses NFT, or their VE NFT, in order to boost this. They do take a 20% cut of your earnings, but if you're 2.5xing, guys, which give you the max boost on this, you're not really losing out. You're gaining quite a bit here. In fact, the current is 3309 on my position. I could get up to 8,723%. These are APRs for the entire year, guys. So these are pretty crazy degen kind of things, but this could last, 2 hours. It could last 12 hours, and we'll see what happens. So what you want to do next on this position is hit boost here. And thankfully gas fees are super low on Arbitrum right now. Like I'm paying like 1 cent, maybe up to 5 cents for a transaction, depending on how complex these things are. But look at this, guys. I'm already up 6 cents in less than a couple seconds, which is pretty incredible. This may not stay in range for very long, guys, but it's gonna be worth it. And because we're only paying like 5 cents gas fees, even if it goes out of range, we're not gonna lose money in transaction fees. This is something that you do need to watch. This could be out of range, like I've said, really quickly, or it could last for the next 12 to 48 hours. You'll just have to check back for more. The wider your liquidity is, the longer it's going to stay in range. However, the lower your APR is going to be. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. This was a quick tutorial on how to use Ramses, what I do in order to find the best APRs, how quickly they can go out of range, and how to boost them with Ennead. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more content just like this, and happy Easter, guys.